just trying to learn clip champ. I don't know jack to do about anything but me. I'm doing me. I let you do you, and I do me. I learned so very much about me, but I don't know jack to do about making videos, using video editing software. So, that's what I'm doing right here and now. Hi. Yeah. I know this. I know that I have a passion and a love. And I know that I'm called to do something. And that I'm trying to figure out what that looks like to get that out there, communicated with others. Like myself. Oh, I got to get here by the, I forgot my microphone. Who, like myself, want peace on this earth and are willing to be the change. Right? That's it's no small measure. It takes a lot of commitment, responsibility, personal responsibility. Yeah. Okay. So this is not that long. Let's just, and there is no pause. Let's play with this a little bit. Okay. So yeah, here's the thing. Here I am, decades now, in this lifetime. And the thing that I know really well is myself. I've spent a lot of time as the hermit, or in the hanged man position. And Spirit is encouraging me to take on a role, like a leader. I don't. Here's the thing about leadership. I feel that is, not a position where you're in front of anybody. It's next to, right, alongside. And I really liked being on the mountaintop by myself. It's really difficult for me. I'm neurodivergent. I'm an INFJ. I'm an introspective introvert, and I do best one-on-one with people. And there's just a camera here. Like, he's darling. Look at him. I'm comfortable alone. And when I am with people, I like to be one-on-one. And I like to be with people who care, who have, taken responsibility for the shit in their life. Yeah. And not a lot of people want to do that. It is pretty grueling work. But there's a lot of rewards. And, I've put a great deal of discernment in scrutinizing my own and others' actions, in threading together what I was responsible for, what they were responsible for, how it all contributed to the direction of given outcomes. So, having learned good judgment myself, um, through the experience of poor judgment, and similarly was my development of good character, through the consequences of poor quick character. That's how I learned it. And I don't wish to necessarily place myself in a victim role, or in contrast, assign blame or victimize another. I'm big on personal responsibility. I've made the point to probably be overly conscientious in both my viewpoint and how I share the telling of past experiences that served my learning and understanding in my personal development or evolving. At times, the desire to do away with the destruction by ego left me on the other side of that swing in the pendulum. Yeah. For someone who grew up with abuse, neglect, or toxicity that was riddled throughout my childhood, and then those patterns to cycle repetitively through the decades of my life as a woman, it was necessitated that I first know myself as an individual with boundaries and limitations as to where others ended and I began, and vice versa as well. Internalizing trauma and overgiving led me to those externalizing their trauma and overtaking. Most of the adult years were seeking attention from what I would now refer to as wolves in sheep's clothing. After developing integrity and good character for myself, today it's almost too easy to spot these hurt people hurting people from a mile away. I know now not simply to get to know others first before closing in any distance. I've also learned how to get to know people. And that doesn't come naturally for one who doesn't have self-trust, or for that matter, truly know who he is himself. So that's what I've been doing. I know me. I've been getting to know me. And that's what I have to share. That journey to self. And I suppose that's why, I learned how to help others from making a point to help unhelpable people. There's not, that's the thing about vulnerable and fragile narcissism. They're very, they can't be saved. They will take and take and take. It's like, there was a scene in the movie Guardian with Kevin Costner, and they fed him down into the ocean for this boat that was capsized, and he was tried to save this man, and he was panicking. He was panic stricken. Kevin Costner's character had to knock him out to get him to release his fighting mechanism, and in order to get him out of the ocean and to save him. But you can't do that with others. You can't cross over their free will, you know. And that's you gotta let them. You gotta let them go. You gotta let them do their own thing, and that's hard to do. You know, I took a lot of time and processing and understanding and learning that I don't want to be a fixer. It's not. It's the work of I to do the work of I. It's the work of others to do their work. So, yeah, leader's position is not in front, it's next to, along with. The truth is in one place and one place only. And I can only direct you towards this place. That I can do really well. I do that in the message that easy for me to say. I do that in the messages that I share.